Okay, so let's do the x factor first. Negative 15 times 1 gives me negative 15. And then I put negative 2 at the bottom. And the two numbers that multiply to negative 15 and add to negative 3, add to negative 2 would be some form of 5 and 3. Okay, well I know 5 and 3 is 15, but I need negative 15, so one of them needs to be negative. And if I want to add and get a negative, the bigger number needs to be negative. So negative 5 and plus 3. Okay, and there is a 1 here, so we're done. Set these factors equal to 0. And then add 5 to both sides. Subtract 3. Okay. And x equals 5 and x equals negative 3. Those are my roots. Those are my zeros. Those are my x-intercepts. Those are my solutions. Okay? Now we're going to do the quadratic formula and see if these are right. So negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. And a is 1, b is negative 2, c is negative 15. We plug it in because this is x equals the x-intercepts. And we're going to do negative 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 in parentheses squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 15 all over 2 times a. Okay, and then from there, that becomes positive 2, which is what I was talking about in the last video. And then this one becomes positive 4 plus 60 all over 2, which is 2 plus or minus the square root of 64 all over 2. And you can stop there and use the calculator if you want. Let me show you. That gives me control divide. Gives me my fraction. That's 2 plus the square root of 64 all over 2, which is 5. And that's what I got earlier up here. So it's 5. And then I'm going to hit up, highlight it, bring it down, put in a minus sign. And there is my negative 3. So that's correct. You could have also come here and typed it in. I know that that's positive 2, so control divide 2. I'm only going to do one at a time, the plus, then square root. I know that's 4. Minus 4 times 1 times negative 15 all over. I know that's 2. And you can get 5 that way. And then you can come back up, highlight, go over, and then delete, put the minus sign, not the negative. Don't use this one. Use that one. Press enter, and then there is your negative 3.